Hello everyone. Stardew Valley, a simulation role-playing video game, was released for Microsoft Windows in 2016. Within 1 year of its release, it became a big hit by selling over 3 million copies across different platforms. It surpassed many of the big studio titles offered on the computer game platform, Steam. But the twist here is, while other similar games like Stardew Valley were published by groups of people, there is only one man behind it, and that is Eric Barron. He made the entire game from scratch by himself. It took 5 years for him to do so. So the question is how he was able to make such a successful game all by himself. How he learned all the designing skills from scratch, and most importantly, what are the lessons that we can learn from him. So let us get started. This story dates back to 2011 when Eric Barron graduated from the University of Washington, Tacoma with a computer science degree. From his childhood, he was fascinated by video games. So this time, it was his opportunity to work on his dream. He wanted his game to pay homage to Harvest Moon, a charming Japanese series of games in which the player must build a successful farm, grow crops, raise animals, explore the countryside, and form relationships with other villagers. He felt Harvest Moon can be improved and decided to make a game of the same type. He knew that if he didn't follow through with his vision, that improved version would never be a reality. So game designing was better said than done, because AAA game companies spend millions of dollars and employ hundreds of people to develop a game. And even independent game designers have to collab with people. Further, game designing requires programming, visual arts, musical composition, story writing, game design, and dozens of more skills, depending on the genre and style of game developed. Eric Barron, however, decided to work on his game entirely alone. This decision came from a personal commitment to his vision and unrelenting self-confidence that he could finish the game. So, this meant he would have to master each aspect of the game design itself. The hardest thing for him was pixel art. Pixel art is not done with fluid lines or photorealistic textures. It is the coloring of small dots that make up the computer design, and that too one at a time. Merely thinking of the work he might have put in pixel art, it gives me goosebumps. He had to learn this skill completely from scratch. He did the artworks 3-4 times over, plus he did the character portraits at least 10 times. He also composed all of the music for his game, redoing it from scratch more than once to make it sure it met his high expectations. Whole sections of the game mechanics were developed and scrapped when they failed to meet his rigorous standards. The point to be highlighted here is that he learned these things by learning and doing. This process of practicing directly and redoing things allowed him to get steadily better at all of the aspects of the game design. For this process, he used to ask different questions to himself like, why do I like this thing? Why don't I like that? While learning different skills, he asked himself, what goal do I want to reach? How might I get there? And what are the things I need to learn? During this process, he was able to clarify most of his doubts. Although it extended the time it took to complete the game, it also enabled his finished products to compete with games created by an army of specialized artists, programmers, and composers. You can get the idea of his determination by the fact that he avoided seeking a job for the next 5 years. Instead, he worked as a theater usher, earning a minimum wage so that he wouldn't get distracted. His meager earnings from his job, combined with support from his girlfriend, allowed Barron to get by as he focused on his passion. All this hard work paid off when he released the game in February 2016. The game quickly became a surprise hit. In months, he went from an unknown designer earning minimum wage to a millionaire named one of Forbes 30 under 30 stars within game development. His dedication to mastering the skills involved played no small part in their success. Now comes the lesson that we learned from Eric Barron, which will surely help us at some or other point of life. Number 1. Have a vision of your own. No matter what others think of you, you should dream big and think of the impossible. Number 2. Face the challenges like a pro. In this case, learning a lot of skills might seem impossible, but it was Eric's intelligence that made it possible. Number 3. And the most importantly, the way of learning things. By directly learning and practicing, we put our knowledge into some work and make it long lasting. So next time, while learning a new skills, make sure that you constantly practice the things to make learning process efficient and meaningful. So that's it for today guys. Hope you learned something valuable. Thank you for watching.